Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87, and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter, part 6. Last time we had our first real encounter with the salt that I'm sure is to flow through this series, based on how hard this opening section is. We fought Jaeger lady, and she was very annoying, and I'm not too happy about it. But we can now leave the forest and go check out the villa. Right? Actually, we're gonna go... Isn't there a heal like right at the start of the channel? Because in case there's another fight, we do want to be all healed up. Since old Jaeger lady really pushed us to our limits there. Okay, doesn't seem to immediately be anybody here. Well, from the outside it looks like nobody's here. Yeah, should be safe to nose around inside. There might be traps or something though, so let's be careful. Are there any, like, chests around the outside? Does not seem to be the case. I should probably saved. Okay, so that's probably Kurt's stuff. That spear looks a lot like, Kurt's. Well, let's have a look around, yeah? There might be clues or something. Right. Well, I mean, this is probably our first clue. Floor is stained with blood. I think so. It isn't a lot, so his injuries probably aren't fatal, yeah? The window's broken and shards of glass lie on the floor. I wonder what happened to the, other people here. Cookie Lady and Orb Man. The orbital telephone has been smashed to pieces. No surprise for pro-mercenaries, I guess. No way they wouldn't cut off all obvious means of communication. Wait. No, that was just the Orbman thing. Anything on this side? Wait. I saw something. I think that was just the spear. There are bits of paper left behind, indicating something was torn away from the board. Wasn't there a map pinned on here? Yeah, just like the one we have. If they have that, then that means... I mean, shouldn't they have a map before they came here? They stole our food! I don't see Phyllis anywhere. No blood, thank Adios. I wonder what happened. So we've given the lodge a once-over. It looks like the second floor is completely untouched, only roughed up the first floor. Yeah, I get a feeling there might be a reason for that. And now that we know that, I think I have an idea about what the enemy is doing. You do? Some of it doesn't still quite make sense, but a few of the pieces are coming together, I think. Think about it, we've seen what's in the lodge, and there was that tent in the forest. If we put together the clues we found in those two places, I think I get it. What did the foe do? Well, they're still here, if they have the campsite. I don't know about sealing the canyon entrance. Move to a new base? Exactamundo, glad we're on the same page, Estelle. The tent was probably a staging point for attacking the lodge, which means it was abandoned because they moved somewhere else. Oh, I get it. But they're obviously not using the lodge as a base either. Well, they probably realize that it's hard to defend the lodge. Taking a position somewhere in La Salle that they think they can defend easily. I mean, maybe the sewers? Well, no, 'cause the sewers has all those hidden passages and stuff you could, like, get, like, wrapped around upon. Ooh. Oh, it's, Orb Man. Robert! Hey, you're safe, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Last night, Kurt gave me a chance to get away. I've been hiding ever since then. We're still really glad you're safe. Forgive me, I ran away and abandoned everyone. I'm a pathetic excuse for a man, I know. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. These are Jaegers after all. Yeah, she's right. If anything, we're lucky to have one less hostage. I see. Thank you, girls. So, do you have any idea where Kurt and Phyllis are? You mentioned hostages. Well, they relayed their theory that the enemy had taken the two hostages. A base that'd be easy to defend. Grimsel Fortress, then. Has to be. Grimsel what? There's a fortress in the canyon? Well, we call it a fortress, but it isn't really one. It's a new training ground we built recently based on modern military facilities. The idea is to train bracers in counter-terror operations and hijacked military bases, that sort of thing. I never realized there was a place like that in the canyon. It is on the map, though. Analyze. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, you two aren't thinking of taking the fight to them all by yourselves, are you? You need to at least call the guild for backup, or, do we have mobile phones in this universe? I don't think so. They smashed my phone? What? Robert, calm down, please. Can you try and fix the phone? If you can get it working, contact the guild as soon as you can. Let them know what's happened. Just stop by the workshop. Yeah, we could probably do with buying a couple new warps. Let's do it. What do you buy in the shop? Oh yeah, we can buy items. We don't have any of these, so we'll buy some. How much? Oh, we have no money. Shit, we only have $1 to do. I mean, we can convert our Sapith. Okay, well, let me review the magic since I haven't played in a few days. So you have water and fire, and you have water, wind, and earth. So we could either get. I wouldn't mind getting another fire and another wind, but we cannot get another fire. Why is everything so expensive? Let's look at, how do I look at magic? Is there anything, so that would make Curia, there's Revive and Heal. I'm trying to see, like, what we can do with the Mirage stuff. Get, like, a buff. Doesn't really seem like there's anything super useful we could make if we got a Mirage. Can we upgrade a slot? No. Okay. So we're going to the fortress. We've already healed up. I guess we just go straight there. Not super enthused about our chances over there at the old, thingy. Okay, there's a Grimsel Fortress. Yeah, that's a fortress, alright. So this is Grimsel Fortress. Whoa, this is one weirdo training facility. You know, I don't see or hear anyone out here, but I mean, there can't have been that many of them. We've already taken 2 of them out. We can? Looks like that tracking training actually paid off. Anyway, given the number of footprint sets, there can't be that many enemies. 3 people? Maybe 4? There's nothing we can't beat. We can barely win 2v1. If we have to fight 4 of them, we're done. Any secret chests? I gotta stay on the lookout for them, considering how hidden the chests were in the last area. That's a good old preemptive strike. So what are you guys? Weak to fire? A pain beetle. It's weak to fire and water. I can't remember, does leveling up heal you? Like, fully? Because I think Estelle's about to level up, so we can be a little bit free with her MP. Now, Annalise is never going to level up.
I am invincible! Or am
Well,
I?
no, she might, maybe, if we do a lot of fights, get a level. If they stay at giving that amount of XP. EP1, as you close the chest, it gives you a sad look. It wishes it had something more for you. I do too. Can I get a weapon? Like, an actual weapon that I can do damage with, please? So that gives you dark matter. That's new. Crushes a foe's body with compressed space. Oh, because she has other space stuff. No, does that give Annalise anything? No, it just gives her clock up and soul blur. I don't think we can really support that spell's MP cost. I mean, 40 EP is like 40% of our mana. Got like some type of rabbit dog. What is it weak to? Earth? Well, since you're the only one with Earth, go ahead and take him out. At least that's the plan. Will it kill? Absolutely. Now this dude is gonna crit us. Yow. That's some hurt right there. I guess, like, we must have missed weapons, right? Like, that's the only thing that makes any sense. Okay, I was thinking that might have interrupted our spell, but it doesn't seem to have.
Oh yeah!
Okay, some pretty good XP. I mean, we're definitely gonna want to get a level before we fight the next boss, I would assume. How many of these can we make? 3? No, just 1? Oh, we don't have any herbs. We do still have our emergency puppet. I'm just like, I don't want to use it. Oh, we can now make herb sandwiches. We don't have any herbs though, so. Try and conserve a little bit on the MP department. We got bamboozled. He turned around. Not even gonna talk about that. I guess it's attack. It's not gonna do any damage. Okay, I'm really wondering, because I mean, I feel like I looked everywhere for chests. I just can't imagine me missing 2 chests. But at the same time, you know, us still having to use basic weapons feels wrong. Let's use Estelle's mana. Oh, I didn't even notice that was a gate. What the heck is this building? Fake walls and weird gimmicks. Don't you find this sort of stuff in military bases as a security thing? You know, a movable wall? I guess this place really is used for, like, infiltration or escape training? A military-themed course? Oh, great. It's like I'm tracked and laced on Fortress all over again. I'd say it's a good bet. Good news is our enemies probably don't know this place any better than we do. And if anything, Kurt might give them, like, misinformation. Carefully and deliberately. I remember Shira always telling me the same thing. Oops, my dark, horrible past is exposed. Yeah, that's something Shira used to tell me a lot. She was my mentor for a while when I was still a newbie, you see. And, well, I was kind of a super scatterbrained. I heard that line so much, though, it eventually got burned into my skull. Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea of what you mean. Joshua was just as fine as that singer as Shira was. But neither of them are here now, huh? It's just us. Yeah, it's all on us. Maybe even deliberately and carefully. Any monsters? I guess we'll turn the power on. I mean, you can't just give me a switch and then think I'm not going to use it. Tear bomb? The chest is empty, but it served you well. Didn't we get that one already? I feel like one of the other lines is something about petting the chest. It's not too much of a puzzle if it's just flip every switch you see as soon as you get there. Ah, you bastards. Ooh, that's not good. That's very much not good. Just gotta hope Bunny Man can't reach us. Oh no. Probably gonna have to use her ult to take the— oh no, she's not gonna do any damage. I'm just gonna hope she doesn't get hit. Please hit a stealth. We just die? Yeah, we did. Okay. That's actually— it's better to die here than to take that much HP damage. So we can just retry.
I'm sorry.
That's like not a big deal at all. Okay, now them getting to all attack 3 times with crits, definitely not very fair. Considering it was a— I mean, it wasn't a preemptive strike, but it wasn't like we got back attacked. But I mean, our ults don't do any damage because we don't have any weapons. You got a stone hammer. I feel like we're just in the exact same situation again. I mean, not getting crit, like that attack missing, helps a lot. But like, even if we double ult, we're not gonna kill this guy. Really? You're too slow? Oh, come on! Dude, this area sucks!
Piece of cake.
We're still really far away from a level up. Why is this game so hard? Just give me a third party member, please. Okay. Why do they all get to go first? Like, they can actually just kill us right off the bat. I just gotta hope they don't do a spell here. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, let's load our save again. Dude, we're at max HP! I wonder if there's like a way to sneak around or something. Because this seems highly impossible. If they didn't get to go first, if we could take like 2 of them out with magic before they got to attack. Because I mean, they can just straight up kill Estelle. Like if he hits Estelle, she's dead. Like, I think we're still doomed. I mean, 300 damage with our ult. That's embarrassing. Okay, that miss might save us. No, we have still lost.
I'm sorry.
Because this game is actually impossible. Like, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong, I guess, is like why I'm kind of frustrated. Like, like, we straight up don't have the HP or defenses. Like, if they all get to go, I mean, like Estelle's gonna die here, potentially. Because we can't do physical, so you have to use magic, and magic has that startup time. I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Is there like some way to sneak around or something? Ah, motherfucker. Really? Like, we're already out of MP. There's no way to heal ourselves. Unless we can, like, have to leave the fucking fortress. We've got no money.
Piece of cake.
I don't know, dude. I'm like, I just don't even know how you beat that fight. Unless you just get perfect, RNG, and like you get at least 2 misses. But I mean, we can't even get ourselves back up to full HP. And still have enough mana to kill those guys. Like, do I actually have to leave the fortress to go heal? How dumb is that? How do I get out of here? How is that not a preemptive strike? Did we just die again? Okay, we barely get to live. I don't know. Well, I'm definitely kind of frustrated.
I am invincible.
it's mainly just because I don't feel like I'm been given the tools to win, like the keys to victory. You know? Please let me leave and go heal. Okay, at least the game will let us do that. There's a tiny bit of mercy in there. Now, why you couldn't just have one of those at the start of the dungeon? Don't know. Timer, we're only at 25 minutes. But I mean, even if I were to like grind and get a level, it's not gonna make any difference. Like, levels aren't really all that impactful. Like, we'd get a tiny bit of extra HP, you know? Nothing really too great there. Like, because it's not really a damage problem, it's just that we don't have enough characters, is the problem. Like, when they get to... Because, I mean, if they hit one character 3 times, they're instantly dead. And they do so much damage that it's not even possible for us to, like, try and heal through it. I think you gotta go for the beetles first. But I mean, we're still theoretically dead here. They have to miss.
I'm sorry.
I mean, if they have to miss, that's the only way. The inability to do... God, why do they get to all attack 4 times? Like, if it was at least a slight chance. Because if we go first, we instantly win. Or not instantly, but we win. It's just the fact that they get to go 4 times, they get to do so much damage that there's no way you can heal from it. I mean, it's just you have to hope that they miss. I just don't see how this is balanced. What does this do? It's a single target attack, so it's useless. Like, we need at least 1 or 2 misses, and that seems to be the only way you can win. Which is just very dumb design, in my opinion. Hit Estelle and maybe don't kill? Thing is, will she even be able to cast her spell? She will be able to cast it in time. So they have to hit Estelle here. I don't think that's gonna do enough damage. Okay, we barely won. Great. I really feel like, I mean, I just feel like I got lucky. You know? I don't necessarily feel like I performed all that well there. I don't know. That's gonna be the end of the video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.